The awkward moment when you think you're filming and actually you haven't pressed record yet. Hello! I wasn't gonna film anything today because I'm really not feeling okay. But then I watched a whole bunch of YouTubers and some of my favorites like Superwoman who does vlogs every day, and she's on tour at the moment and she's still doing a vlog. That made me feel like a shitty person because just because I'm having a rough day doesn't mean I shouldn't vlog when I promised I was gonna vlog for 5 days. So I'm gonna go have a shower, I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna try to start my day properly. It's no way to live your life just being depressed in bed all day, even if you are going through a breakup. Okay, let's go! Boom! Warrior paint. I guess my breakup tip for you is put as much makeup on as you can and then you won't be able to cry. My fluffy hair is back. Now it's all curly. So this is the real me. Hope you like it. So I've just remembered that I haven't actually uploaded yesterday's vlog, day 4. So I need to go do that now. I spent way too long on my makeup, but I feel like it looks okay. This camera is really heavy. So a good friend of mine recommended that I speak about Nairobi's appearance on Snapchat and the mean tweets that have been garnered since that appearance. I personally am not on Snapchat, so I didn't actually see the Snapchat live viewing of Nairobi, but I have lived in Nairobi for most of my life. I guess I've lived there about 10 years. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna read some of those tweets. I have to find them first. No more pimples. How the fuck is Nairobi gonna have a Snapchat story when I'm still paying for their drinking water? I didn't know Nairobi had electricity, let alone Snapchat. First of all, you're not paying for our drinking water. That cunt Chris. Oh well, that's a very accurate name for you. Good choice. I don't believe that you personally are paying for our drinking water. In Nairobi, we actually also pay bills and we pay for our own drinking water. As for electricity, although we do have a lot of power outages, there is electricity in Nairobi. Glad that you've been educated on that. Why does Snapchat think I care about Nairobi? Snapchat... I don't know, maybe you should care about other parts of the world other than the small area that you're living in. Maybe you should have a bit more of a globalization mind since we live in this era of connectivity and everyone knows everyone. Nairobi is part of this world. Just a thought. Nairobi Snapchat story. ... Would not visit. Well, we don't need you, Aquino. Wow. What I want to know about this Nairobi Snapchat story thing is who the fuck has phones in poor ass Africa? Also, your country looks like shit. That's just mean. Why is Nairobi on my Snapchat? Kenya has a live story before Homer City does. For one, I don't actually know what or where Homer City is, but sorry we beat you to it. Snapchat, I don't care about fucking Nairobi and the other shitty places you're putting on my Snapchat feed. It will at least grant us picking a bone with Snapchat and not with Nairobi. Things Snapchat has taught me today. People in Nairobi have cell phones. Yeah, we do. We've had cell phones for a long time. I thought people in Nairobi are living in a war zone. Thanks for changing my perspective, Snapchat. Yeah, shit, man. I guess that one's semi-fair. I mean, it's still ignorant, but some of these people, you can't really blame them because they are watching things like Fox News, and some of these news stations are just inaccurate and they don't portray Africa as many different individual countries with different individual governmental systems. They just see Africa as one big blob on the map. So it's not true. Kenya's not in a war at the moment, thank God. But I do sort of understand why they could think that one. This next one is crazy though. The Nairobi Snapchat story isn't very realistic. 50 seconds in and there hasn't been one carjacking. I decline to comment on the ignorance of that comment. Why is there a Snapchat story for Nairobi about 3 phones in the whole country? Don't jealous me. What the fuck? Kenya have cars? I thought they all ran away from lions and trained for the Olympics. Snapchat really does teach you a lot. Hashtag Nairobi. First of all, Kenya have cars? is not a grammatically correct sentence. Kenyans are the people who live in Kenya. And yes, oh my word, the traffic jams in Kenya are redonkulous. We have a lot of cars, if not too many cars. And the lions are where the lions are. They're not in the city. I mean, you don't go to Canada and you're like, whoa, a black bear in Toronto? Like, we don't have them in the city because the humans push them all out. As for the Olympics, yeah, Kenyans freaking rule the Olympics, yo, don't mess. I'm gonna end it on a slightly more positive note. This last one says, I wouldn't mind going to Nairobi. So I feel like that's at least a couple of people were pleasantly surprised to see Nairobi and to understand that it's not just the Bundus with a couple of shacks and no cell phones and no electricity. From my side, for me, Nairobi was an amazing place to grow up. As an expat in Nairobi, you do live a different life, obviously, to the locals who live there. So I can't claim to be a Kenyan because I didn't live the life of a local Kenyan. I lived the life of a privileged expat. That being said though, Nairobi is still the place that's taught me the most and that's shown me the most diversity and it's shown me the most kindness. So if there's one thing I would like people to know about my home city is that Kenyans are honestly some of the sweetest people you're ever gonna meet. Very open, very caring, very loving. And Nairobi, although the airport and the roads and the traffic, there's some of the bad things about it, there are amazing, amazing things about it too. So if you're considering going to anywhere in Africa, I really do recommend Kenya, and I especially recommend Nairobi. So that's my thoughts on the Nairobi Snapchat story. This is my 5th and final vlog. This is the last time you're gonna see my face this close to your face. What would you like to see next time? Would you like me to continue doing daily vlogs? I know I'm definitely not gonna do more daily vlogs, at least until the end of June. But if I do decide to do it after that, what was your favorite thing that you saw in my daily vlog? Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Give me as much feedback as you can, and I will try to incorporate it. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your room, into your computer, and share my life with you. And yeah, I will see you next week with some poems. Okay, bye for now. Mwah!